This episode is brought to you by 365 Connect, the world's most advanced automated marketing and leasing platform built to keep your communities running 24/7, totally hands-free. Be sure to check out UnitRev, their AI-powered platform that creates and posts real-time content across search and social using live property data. It's redefining how communities attract and convert renters. It's a total game changer. I've seen it in action, and it's impressive. Visit 365connect.com today and tell them Mike sent you for a 30-day free trial. Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Collective. Today, let's talk about disintermediation. That's a fun word to say, right? Well, I read something over at Proactive Investors. Later on in my email feed, I read a story by Frank over at PropMoto about the disintermediation of Zillow. So Zillow made an announcement, or Google made an announcement, I can't remember which way, but that a consumer can go to Google now, they can search for a home, and that home can be near a zip code, it can be what kind of commute will I have, or some other neighborhood accoutrement that is important to the person who's searching for a home or an apartment home. And what happens if Google is the place that yields that answer for you in a conversational way through their AI engine, you have no need now to go to Zillow. You have no need now to go to an ILS to get more information, because that information is going to be yielded in that Google LLM conversational AI. It'll get yielded that way, as opposed to having to go to a place to get that answer, right? In the past, you would type something into a search engine. It would give you a couple of website options. Most of the time, they were the sites that yielded were the ones that paid the most to be top ranked, right? You click on that, you go to the other website, you go to Zillow as an example, you go to Zillow's website, and then you type in some search parameters there, or you press some radio buttons to sort of narrow down your search. Not tomorrow, not today, not starting today. You can actually go there and get some yielded information through the LLM. This is interesting, right? If you think about the implication for the multifamily space in the way that we've traditionally searched, or consumers have traditionally searched and found our apartment homes, it's through search engines. And it's through this typing of information. Or it could be voice activated, and it will yield right inside of the search engine. Google obviously has an advantage in this respect. So there's sort of this downstream impact that will happen to Zillow, to ILSs, where they become secondary to the search and maybe even disappear completely because they're no longer relevant. Google just gives you the information through conversation. It's an interesting dynamic that is playing out in the home search category. I think what's happening is you're taking what has traditionally been a search that gets you to a directory, it gets you to a source of information based on your search, right? It's quickly shifting to a dialogue based on either voice, if you're comfortable doing voice with your LLM, or just talking to your LLM, talking to your AI agent, and it yielding a response that has been optimized for the LLM. This whole idea of GEO versus SEO, or how SEO is being eaten by GEO, is really, really relevant. And if you don't know what any of that means, go look at a couple of different episodes that we've done on the Multifamily Collective as it relates to GEO, or go just search GEO in the multifamily space. There are some wonderful people, a lot smarter than me, that can get you educated as it relates to that. There are supplier partners in our space that can help you optimize your website so that it is an option for an LLM to actually yield when somebody talks to it or searches through it. This is interesting stuff. I'm going to leave this article up in the show notes. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.